well, I was reading her basically. I was looking at her chart and I was like, yo, is Issa Rae about to get pregnant? Hi guys. Yo, it has been such a long time. I am really super excited to be talking to you everyone. My name is Shelly and I am an intuitive. I am also a magic teacher and a community leader. Also, if you're getting confused why I'm looking up, because I have something up on top there, and if I'm looking down, it's because you guys will be alright. Just listen to the words that I'm saying. First of all, I was supposed to have Issa Rae's wine, but I can't find it anywhere. I mean, her Prosecco. I heard such great things about it. Basically, I was looking at her chart and I was like, yo, is Issa Rae about to get pregnant? I mean, granted, it's none of my business, but it's like, if this is something that she really wants to do, she could definitely do it. Let's get into Issa Rae right now, okay? She has this amazing new launch of her Prosecco. I mean, she's like Capricorn energy times 10. I mean, if they build it, if you build it, they will come, basically. Like, it's like that should be her theme for the rest of the year. And it's like she built this amazing foundation and it happened. And in true Capricorn fashion, I would say that it wasn't easy. Like, this was a slow and steady process for her. Like, I'm definitely one of the old faithfuls. I've been watching her since YouTube times, trust and believe, honey. To see her now, it's amazing. And it also grows to show you the way that Saturn energy works, as far as, you know, a slow, easy burn. And like, just keep going and keep going and keep building. Issa Rae is a Capricorn sun, Taurus rising, and a Libra moon, and I love it. And her MC is in Capricorn. And you know, here I mostly focus on business astrology because that's like what I'm obsessed with. So just on a business tip, like the sun right now is in her 7th house, so that's like the house, like right now it's illuminating her relationships and her contracts, and I can see that, like, you know. And I want her to understand that, you know, being diplomatic and compromising is something that she might have to do around this time, until the sun moves out of her 7th house right now, really compromising about any like deals that she's making. And the reason why I say compromise is because also Mars is there with Mercury, and so when you see those kind of things, it's like really a time for, like, it's like moving and speaking fast at the same time. And even though you're excited, you're ready, your house, your relationship house, your contract house is illuminated, for other people it might not be the same thing. So I know there's gonna be a lot of compromising happening for her at this time. Also, I want to say, like, she should really just have fun right now. Like, that's like being with her friends, being creative, thinking outside the box. She should definitely be in her bag as far as just relax. I'm not saying relaxing on your contracts, but just have a good time. Work and play at the same time. I think it's really important for her. Being on a stage, being like, so the reason like we're seeing her so much more is also because, like, right now, even like today, right now, the moon is in her 5th house. So probably today she's probably maybe on a stage somewhere, or she's actually creating something. This is a great time for her. People actually want to see her. They want to see what she has created. They're like a great buzz about her. People are like talking a lot about her. I also want to get into, and I don't get into the relationships like that, but I do want to get into that Venus is also in her 5th house. So like her romantic life is really like getting a big boost. And this is why I started with saying, is she gonna get pregnant? Because baby, it's not only in the astrology, it's in the cards. I also do cardology, and I think it's amazing. One of the most amazing tools out there. I know a lot of people know about it like that, but cardology is one of the things that I use. Actually, even right now, I use it more than astrology, but I definitely use them hand in hand. A little bit of numerology and a little sprinkle in there. But going back to Venus in her 5th house, if she was single, this would be a great time for her to meet people. And you know, just because you're married doesn't mean you don't have eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure she probably, like, listen, like, we know she married, but still, I think for her, if she was listening to this, she'd be like, yeah, people been on me. Like, people might be in her DMs. Men might not even care. Men might not even care about the marriage situation because, you know, Hollywood's crazy. But she definitely has a lot of admirers on both ends. So that's female and male. Now, I love that for her. This, like I said, would be a great time for her to get pregnant. If this is something that she, like, really wanted to do. I want to see something I wrote down. I said that, like, Jupiter's in her 12th house. So this is great spiritual protection for her. She got this. Like, if there's someone, if there's any type of, like, enemy or, like, kind of, like, I want to say, like, you know, dark energy or just like jealousy or anything that's happening, it's really not going to be a phase for her because she got this. Like, literally, with Jupiter in her 12th house, that's a lot of ancestral protection at this time. A lot of things. She might be even having, like, a lot of dreams, like, to tap in her dreams. Probably telling her, like, what she should do, giving her, maybe, like, in the shower, she's like, ooh, she's thinking about something, in deep meditation. She should really do a lot of deep meditation. She probably is going to get a lot of answers that if she's like, I don't know what to do and no one else give me the answer for this, definitely meditation and even sleeping will really help her at this time because the spirits are really aligning to help her out. And Saturn is in her 11th house of community. Things are drastically changing with her friendships and her community. So that may mean, like, not only today's price, not today's price, but today's friendships is not yesterday's friendships. I remember when Saturn was in my 11th house, I literally went cold. Like, I literally went ghost on so many people, and it wasn't like it wasn't like fast. It was like a slow and steady burn. I saw, like, what I wanted for myself and what I didn't want for myself. And she might be going through the same thing right now, figuring out, like, what she really wants. So, and I want her to really look deeply into her friendships and see, like, maybe there may be 1 or 2 friendships that, like, don't need to be there anymore. And it's okay. It's okay to grow. As far as her cardology goes, she this year is the Jack of Hearts. And if you don't know about cardology, that's like the Christ conscious card. So there's a lot of, like, sacrifice happening. And I want to say, in, like, giving, and I want to say this is cool, because I haven't heard any venture capitalist things from her. I haven't heard that, but, like, she could be helping other businesses this year. She could be helping other people this year from a very selfless point of view. She might be even giving people some loans this year or something like that. Like, that's the kind of thing that I feel. She also got the Queen of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts as a reward. So if you're not into cardology, the Queen of Hearts is the mother card, like literally the mother card. So as her reward until her next birthday, which is January 12th, she can be a mother. And I think that's amazing for her, if that's what she wants. So, like, this has to do with anything like Africa. Maybe she's giving back to Africa. Maybe she's going to end up in Africa by her next birthday. Maybe she's doing more things with black and brown people. But this is her reward. Or it could simply be, if it's not a baby, she's going to have a company or something that's going to give her pleasure with black people in some type of way, or she's giving to black people in some type of way, and she's gonna get that love right back in return. Also, I mean, on the low frequency side of that, it could be drug addiction. I don't see that for her, but if it is, just be careful with the drugs, be careful with the, even if it's just cannabis, just be careful, everything in moderation. Also, if she is thinking about having a child, twins, what? Because the reason why I say twins, I think she had the 3 of Hearts somewhere. I can't remember where she had it, but it could be twins. And if it's not twins or like a double dose situation, it could be an affair. I don't see this being an affair. I don't, but I'm not her business. I don't know. And Venus is in her 5th house. And that is a house of, like, not your, like, mate, but just somebody, like, you having a, like, romantic dealing with. Issa, if you are thinking about doing anything like that, be careful with that, because you know, just be careful. You are displacing the king of diamonds in the your earth, like your transformation kind of, in a way. And that is the businesswoman, of course. Like, we see it. She is definitely a businesswoman. And some stuff with music. If you're thinking about doing it, like, I'm talking to her, if you're thinking about doing anything with music, girl, that, I mean, I know you are, girl, you do everything, but this is a great year for that as well. You do have let's see what else I want to say. November 7th, a great day. Oh, I wrote down November 7th is a great day to try and conceive. Okay, so that's it. I'm really excited for Issa Rae. I'm really excited. I really wish I could have had her Prosecco here, but girl, I mean, I can't find it. It might be sold out, child, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you so much for being a part of my coming back. Jupiter Society is something that I just started, and I want you guys to understand that this is a beautiful community. There is an application process. I'm going to be waiving those at first. I want to start building, and then to see if this is something that you would like. Please, I'm going to be doing 30-minute free readings for everybody that's in my Patreon for the Jupiter Society. I'm also going to be doing some great spell magic, and adding that in every single month. You're gonna get access to the astro calendar for free every single month. We're going to have Zoom calls every single month. If anyone is having like issues and you're in Jupiter Society, we are together as one. So that means we are going to definitely conjure together. We're definitely going to help come up with like things that can help you tangibly in real life, help you change your circumstance. This is about alchemy. This is about moving energy, and we're going to teach each other. So there's a lot that I have to give, and I know there's a lot that you might have to give me. So if you're interested in joining the society, please go to my Patreon. I'm really versed in a lot of occult knowledge. We're going to be talking a lot about books. I cannot wait. Next month is going to be when we're going to be talking the most about books, and I have our first book, and I cannot wait to start, because this is going to change your life. It's a book that has been changing mine, and I didn't even finish it yet, so I cannot imagine how it will change my life when I finish it with you guys. Before I end this, I want to say RIP to Brother Panic. You have taught me so much. I know you're in the ether, but I know you're listening. Thank you so much for teaching us everything that you have taught us. I will definitely make sure to pass your teachings along, especially in Jupiter Society. Thank you so much. This was great. I needed this. As much as I'm glad to do this for you, I needed this for myself. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for listening. All right, bye. Love ya.